Hey guys, it's me, 80s from for today, guys. We're gonna talk to you guys about El Clasico, guys, and I'll be real with you guys. I think this is the first time I am actually confident for El Clasico. And it's been a long time since I said these words because you guys know the last couple of years El Clasico has been painful for us Barca fans. It's been painful. We haven't won the last five, and of course, I would like to rectify all that tomorrow. And let's go ahead and read some of the insights here, man. With the Super Cup semifinal victory in January 2022, Real Madrid could become the first team in El Clasico history to reach 100 wins across all competitions. Oh, no. Oh, man. Real Madrid have won the last five games with Barcelona all competitions. Only Los Blancos, with 7 wins between April 1962 and February 1965, achieved a better run in the history of El Clasico. Barca had more wins and scored more goals than Real Madrid in La Liga El Clasico matches played in Madrid in the 21st century. However, Barca have lost the last two visits and could suffer three defeats in a row for the first time this century. No side in Europe's Big Five leagues have suffered fewer defeats than Real Madrid since the start of last season, six-leveled Inter Milan. Barcelona have not lost any of their last 10 away La Liga games, win 5, draw 5, 9 of them with Xavi Hernandez. Xavi could become the second Barca coach to be unbeaten in his first 10 away games in the competition after Ernesto Valverde, who did not lose any of his first 18, win 12, draw 6. And of course, you guys know the stadium is at the Santiago Bernabeu. Now, look in the odds for this game, guys. Real Madrid's expected to win is 42%, Barcelona is 31, and draw is 27. So the odds are in place for Real Madrid to win. Now, for some injury updates and injury concerns, Karim Benzema and Ferland Mendy are ruled out for this game. Carlo Ancelotti said in his press conference today both the players will not be there tomorrow, and especially Karim Benzema, who is a big, big loss for Real Madrid. And it'll be interesting to see how Real Madrid cope without him in presence. Let's go ahead and look into the injured players. You guys can see, as I said already. And for Barcelona, Nico Gonzalez will take part in this game. I'm not sure why he said it's suspended here. I don't know why. He should be fine. Serginho Dest is out for this game. Sergio Roberto is out for this game. Umtiti is out for this game. Ansu Fati is out for this game. Alex Balde is out for this game. And Abde as well. Okay, so you guys can see it's a pretty much a full-strength team. Not really any big players missing other than Ansu Fati. That's a big blow. And maybe Dest, you can say. Head-to-head wise, Real Madrid have recorded 15 wins, 10 draws, and 16 wins for Barcelona. So it's actually really close indeed. I believe this is taking into account all competitive games, by the way. So this may not. I don't think this is taking into account the friendlies and everything like that. So, and the data is all the way from. Let's see. When does it start recording? It started recording for 2010. So it'll be interesting to see how it pans out here. Of course, Xavi Hernandez will. This will be a second El Clasico in charge against Carlo Ancelotti, and you guys can see Real Madrid's expected 11. You have expected a lineup of Courtois in goal. Nacho Fernandez left back, which I do agree he will probably start. Alaba center backs, Militao center back, and then Carvajal as a right back. Then you have the trusted midfielder Cruz, Casemiro, Modric, and then for the front three, Vinicius Junior in the left, Asensio in the middle, and right winger Rodrigo, which I do think we could see. There's also a possibility we could see Mariano start or Luka Jovic, maybe even Gareth Bale, although I don't really think any of those three will happen. So I could see a scenario with that. And so as for Barcelona, this is the predicted 11, and we're going to go over my starting 11 in a bit. But let's talk about Real Madrid for a bit. Real Madrid this year in particular have been very, very unconvincing with their performances. Their performances I have not really been that much pleased with. And, the thing about Real Madrid is that they don't really care about the performances. They just care about getting it done, and they have been getting it done. Results-wise, they've been very, very good, right? They're 14 points clear of us. However, we do have a game in hand to take note of there, and they have been very, very good this season. I will give them that. But my thing about this is that Benzema and Vinicius has been so much their attack, and without these two, it's really difficult to see who else is going to step. I know people will say Asensio, right? Dude, Asensio is a guy that only scores bangers. He's not a consistent guy whatsoever. He's just a guy that only scores bangers. And for me, I don't think that'll be quite enough for Real Madrid to win this game. And I'm looking at the chart here. Let's just look at Real Madrid's season in particular, squad-wise. Stats right here, right? You're seeing how much goal contributions they had. Look at this. Benzema's got 22. Vinicius got 14. Asensio is 8. You can see the gulf in quality between second and third, right? And then assist-wise, the same thing too. Benzema is such a crucial player for Real Madrid And without Benzema, this Real Madrid team is really not the same, guys. Real Madrid is really relying on Karim Benzema, and I feel like his presence is a big, big blow for Real Madrid. Now that said, though, Real Madrid have won some El Clasicos without him. You look at the El Clasico they played at the Camp Nou, which they actually won 2-1 with David Alaba scoring, Lucas Vasquez scoring, and Aguero scoring. Then you look at the El Clasico that took place, what was it, in the Camp Nou, where I believe Modric scored, Ramos scored, and I believe Valverde scored as well. So it's important to note that Real Madrid is going to be relying on the players. Now, I think one player that I think could really cause a lot of issues for Barcelona is Valverde. This guy always seems to turn up against Barcelona for some reason, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Valverde actually start as a right winger and be more of like not necessarily be a right winger, but more of like a defensive kind of guy. Add that extra pace. Because like I said, he could bring the unpredictability. And for Barcelona, guys, for Real Madrid, they're going to play on the counterattack. I know they're going to be playing the counterattack, guys. It's pretty obvious. They're gonna give Barcelona most possession. We're gonna hold like around 60 to 70%. Real Madrid will have 20 to 30%. It'll be up to them to really create the goals and create the goal scoring opportunities. Now as far as Barcelona is concerned, the predicted 11. This is the predicted 11. I think we'll see. So goalkeeper, guys. Obviously, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen will start, and I'm hoping that Marc-Andre Ter Stegen puts out a good performance, guys. Because I'll be real with you guys. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen for me this season has been he's not been that great. He's been okay. But he's been average, in my opinion, this season for his standards. And so we're going to need Ter Stegen to put out a really good performance, man, for us tomorrow. Center backs is going to be Araujo will start this game 100%. That's pretty much a guarantee. Even though he didn't start in the midweek game, I think that might have just been because of rest or maybe, I'm not sure. But I do believe Araujo will start this game. Now, PK, I think, will start this game. Although I did hear that PK is going through some injury concerns. And so there is a possibility that he may not start this game. We could see a potential possibility of Eric Garcia or even Clement Lenglet. And let me just say this right now, guys. I'm hoping that PK starts because PK has been in really good form this season, so he has to start. Right back, obviously, Dani Alves will start. There's really no debate to be had here. Obviously, with Des being injured, there's really no other option. Obviously, we can't start Mingueza here. So Jordi Alba will start this game 100%. And then for the midfield, guys, it's pretty much obvious. We're going to see Busquets start this game. And then we're going to see Pedri start this game as well. And then Frankie de Jong will start. And then for the front three is the most interesting part. I think this is where everything could be decided here is the front three is that who's going to be starting in there. And for me, striker has to be Aubameyang. Aubameyang has been in insane form for Barcelona. He has to start this game. I think Dembele should start this game as well. After the left wing is interesting because I am particularly keen to see will Ferran Torres continue to deliver here because let's be real, guys. Ferran Torres is still not really delivered in my opinion. I'm still kind of sus with him, but I do have a feeling that Ferran Torres will start this game. Just because, like I said, guys, I just don't really think Gavi is really good as a left winger. I feel like for me that's a waste of a position, and I just don't really think Adama Traore can really work on the left wing. I think he's only really good as a right winger, and I just wouldn't really start Adama Traore in this kind of game. And it'll be interesting to see what happens because, like I said, guys, we're going to have most of possession, and it's going to be up for us to determine. So I think we have vastly improved under Xavi. I think we're seeing a more dynamic Barcelona team. I think we're seeing a Barcelona team that's pressing better. They're being more organized as a team. There's a collective effort, and there's not like a single individual player that's carrying this team. And you look at the years past gone by with Barcelona, especially under Koeman and under Setien and Valverde, and they were reliant on Lionel Messi, and obviously Lionel Messi continued to save this team. And now this season we're seeing how Xavi has continued to go without him, and he's actually doing relatively well indeed. So it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out. And for Barcelona, the thing about Barcelona is that we have to keep our defense tight. Because I'll be with you guys, Araujo, for me, El Clasicos, he hasn't really been that amazing. And I feel like for me, he has to be very good in this one. Because I remember in the one El Clasico, I think it was last year, he gave away a free kick at the edge of the box and Cruz scored. So, he has to be very careful with, not giving away any dangerous set pieces because we know Real Madrid have those kind of killer weapons, especially Toni Kroos, and that he's like a set piece specialist, And so it's very, very important that we keep our balance right and we go for this game and, go out and show out what we could do because let's be real, guys. Even though I do think we have improved and I think we have shown our capabilities and I do think this will be very difficult for Real Madrid to play that well, I don't think we're at that gear where we could beat them yet. And I'll be real with you guys. If we do beat Real Madrid, it'll be very, very impressive. And obviously, I want us to beat, to end that horrible streak. But at the same time, I just want want to see us put out a competitive display and show everyone that we can do this. Because, like I said, guys, this will be a big test for Xavi. This will be a huge, huge test for Xavi. And I think this could be his biggest test he has had this season. Because let's be real, guys. As good as our unbeaten run is, we haven't really faced anyone up a high tier. And I think this will be a high tier challenge for us. Because this is the best team in Spain. You know. And so, like I said, guys, it's a very difficult game to call. Like I said, guys, I do believe that we will put out a good display, and I do believe we will cause issues for Real Madrid. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll win this game, but I do have a feeling we'll get a draw. Which, on the grand scheme of things, if we do get a draw from this game, I will 100% take it. A draw is a decent result. And like I said, guys, it doesn't really mean much as far as the title is concerned. Real Madrid are basically going to win the title, in my opinion. They're 10 points clear of Sevilla. I don't believe Sevilla will do anything. There's even a better chance for us to get second than for them to win the league. And so I just don't believe that. I believe Real Madrid is going to be a few games away from winning the La Liga. And as for us, this will be a really, really good point if we can get to really solidify our top 4 position. So my prediction for this game is going to be a 1-1 draw. I think Real Madrid will score first. I'm going to say it's going to be like a banger. Something tells me that they're going to score a banger. Like Vinicius can score or Modric might score. And then for Barcelona, I have a feeling we're going to see Aubameyang equalize. Aubameyang has a very decent record against Real Madrid at here, so I think that's going to be it. So it's going to be a 1-1 draw, which, like I said, guys, will be very, very good indeed. And remember, guys, I could potentially be going live after the match. It depends on how busy I am, because this weekend in particular, guys, I have a lot of stuff to do. So if I can make tomorrow, I will try my best. Otherwise, I'll just do a regular match review. And if you guys really want to hear my thoughts, we could go into deep discussion and maybe on Discord call or something like that. I don't know. And yeah, we'll see, man. I'll let you guys. You guys will find out tomorrow whether I do a live stream or not. And like I said, guys, this weekend I've just been really busy. I have a lot of work to do. And so yeah, man, like I said, guys, that's pretty much about it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this match preview, guys. And yeah, like I said, guys, it'll be very, very interesting indeed. And of course, can we beat Real Madrid is a big question. So I want you guys to comment down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we could beat Real Madrid? And if you are a Real Madrid fan watching this, I want you guys to comment down below from your perspective on whether you think you guys can beat Barcelona or not. So like I said, guys, I try to make this as non-biased as I can, try to be as objective as I can, and all that good stuff. So hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like this video as well if you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And make sure you guys check out my email post in the description below. Share the video with your friends and all that good stuff.